tail. Hello, Tony. Guess what? We got our solar on today. Guess what? It rained all day. We never have rain. It's a sign, I tell you. So it's all up. We've been doing skirting boards, puttying the boards, sanding the boards. It's been fun. It's just been fantastic here. It's better than going on holiday. Well, if you lived in a gulag in Siberia, this would be a good day. The wife was painting the sills in the bedroom. Have you finished that?
Yeah.
We think it needs another coat.
How many coats are we doing?
Until it's finished.
Well, how many coats did you do?
2.
That's what I did.
But is it good enough?
Looks alright to me.
Oh, it's good enough then. That's an easy answer. Plus, not many people will walk under the sill and say, "Oh, you missed a spot." So yeah, it just rained and rained. I found a blockage in one of our stormwater pipes. That's good because I'm paving in a few days. That needs to get fixed. You have a good one, mate. Oh, I am officially knackered. Just a little solar lights across the steps are working. It amazes me.
Oh, I thought I'd be in the sun today.
Yeah. So all the skirting in the main area is done, and the office and the second bedroom.
I just seem to have got a bit of a clash in the next couple of days with so many people.
Well, where's the clash?
Well, John, Dave's got to finish doing.
Hello, old gringo.
Suppose they'll work around.
Well, there you go. There's your special speech from old gringo. Hello, Mel.
Just they'll beat me on.
Skirting boards today. They look good, actually. I'll show you a bit later. Big skirting
Okay, what's
boards.
it? Hello to the people. That's very good, thank you, Gringo.
He sounds like Ed Sullivan introducing a superstar. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I won't say hello to Tony because he's gone.
Yeah, he just popped in. It rained all day here, Mel. Just as our solar was getting put on. So we've got a solar system and no sun.
Yeah, that's funny. I'll have to go and vacuum that middle room shortly.
Before
I'll vacuum both rooms.
we'll just run the vacuum around the whole lot if you want. Or sweep, just sweep. Just get the brush and go up against the skirting and then sweep. That's good enough.
Oh, just you had a bit of grass, you said.
Yeah, that would have been when John put that repair in.
Trust you to find it, because I've been crawling around in there as well.
It was on my hands and knees for an hour, sanding those little patches that had fine mist.
Yes.
Knowing Mel, knowing me, yeah.
Cold tonight, eh, Mel?
I'm still hot, I'm working. My speakers must be shite. I can't barely hear you.
Oh, we're talking normal. Must be you, Mel.
Hello, Mel. Testing. 1, 2, 3. That shed you can see just there. All that will disappear, most of it tomorrow. I didn't do anything. No, I just didn't do anything. Maybe a bit of fluff came out of your belly button. It went on the speaker.
You talked a bit louder.
Did I? Did I talk louder? Was a young girl called Mel who went to the ball as the bell. Hello, Monchichi. Yeah, we get the same thing in reverse. We get the black cockies. They come over en masse today.
I can barely hear you all say.
Who?
That's what Monty and she said. So it's something to do with your phone.
Oh, I don't know.
You
Don't ask me to do technical stuff.
You-
Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I need to talk like an announcer from the BBC.
Now, what did you just do?
Nothing. This is the BBC. Tonight's episode is about the mysterious Mel. Young lass in a red dress holding a basket was walking along the shores of Madeira, bouncing along, skipping happily, when from behind the bush came a very large bear. You thought I was going to say fox, didn't you? No, this is a different story. And anyway, she took off the red dress, put on a polka dot dress, and followed the bear back to his house. Inside, she looked. Hello, VMAC. Mel peered into the kitchen, and there on the table were 3 bowls of boit stew. That's right, boit stew. She went to the first one. It was way too hot. Burnt her lips. She cursed, swore, and smashed every window in the kitchen. But she gets like that on occasions. She went over to the second bowl, and it was far too cold. She was furious. She threw it up against the wall, smashed the kitchen cabinets, and then got to the last bowl. And in it was just the right temperature. So in one gulp, she slurped it down.
What was it? What food?
Boit stew.
No.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the story of Mystical Mel and the bear cap'n. I know you want more, but I'm not giving you any more. That's just a teaser. What adventure will Mel be up to next? Scandinavians in Japan. Yes, they are. Without doubt, the whole world needs to lock down. I did send that message to the UN about 3 days ago. Haven't heard a reply.
Yeah.
I'm furious.
Pretty rude.
I feel like throwing a bowl of boit stew up against the window.
They haven't replied to you. Yeah, probably be, mate.
Yeah, it's funny. Is it a leather chair, Monchichi? Because that sometimes think, oh, that looks good. And you say the leather chair's got a nice grip. And you take your hand away, it looks like road tar. Hello, Buttercup.
You forget sometimes, don't you? I mean, my cleaning has improved over the last couple of weeks, but dust.
Well, I can't show you the solar system because it's dark. But I will in a moment take you through and show you the skirting boards that we've put in. Still got to finish our main bedroom off. I'll do that while I've got some energy left because I'm knackered. I've been running around doing all this. I'm just an old man. Getting Princess painted today. She's tired.
I'm just tired from getting up early.
I shall show you where we've just started in the main bedroom. And that's all the skirting boards we're going to put up. And you see how we hit them and we use a special nail that goes into concrete. So there's all holes that have got to be fixed up after we're done. So that's the main bedroom. So we've got bits and pieces done here. That'll be finished tomorrow. Then I went round and puttied all these ones in here just prior to painting, so they're all done. So that's that. And here, you just have to wait a sec, so I have to turn the light up bright. Some of you would remember me restoring skirting boards, the big ones. These are 10 inches tall. Now these all had holes in them as well, but I've patched, that's what I just finished doing actually. But you'll see now what they look like. So, I know it's not exciting, but I'm showing you anyway. So they're the big ones in the open living area. And I've just finished in here, same thing, using the special nail gun. I've now puttied all the holes, so I can now go ahead and paint those. That should be fun. So I'm not getting up again. You can probably tell in my voice, I'm knackered. Knackered. But it's worth it. Turned out pretty good.
Show Mel the kitchen, because Mel hasn't been around for a while. Just give a quick look at the kitchen.
Kitchen, it's not finished yet. We got a guy coming out Friday to measure for the bench tops. Mr. Gangle picked out a sort of a whitish bench top. So if you haven't seen it, Mel, this is the kitchen. In there will be the sink. Hello, Bully. In there will be my domain. That's where the stove top goes. It's a bit dark down here, so you won't get to see too much. Little nook and a cranny over here. That's where she thinks she's going to be making her coffee area. More of those big skirting boards in here. And that's the oven. Microwave goes in there, which I never use. Got to put a microwave just to fill the hole. So yeah, so Mel, if you haven't seen the kitchen, these are the handles that are going on all the doors. It's really cool how the soft close, you just can't even slam it. Oh, there's a little princess running away. I've got to find you. I know where you are. You got the light on. This is hide and go seek. You're terrible at this game. Do you want me to find you?
Yeah.
Oh God, I do this with the grandkids. And where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Crazy woman.
See all these tools? I'd love to have
Yeah, no, don't touch them, whatever you do. Seriously.
mine.
You're dangerous with a kitchen knife. So that's all you get. Oh, there's all shit out here, by the way. This is our buffet. Should be going.
A sneak peek. They'll see it all set up.
Yep, you'll see it soon enough. Yeah, I've got to stick this back on here. Sorry about that. Turned you all over on your side. But the skirting boards look really cool. Got to give them another coat of paint. Hello. I'm just plugging us in. I'll turn you away again. So, I didn't know Mel hadn't seen the kitchen.
Not really, no. She's sort of been on every time you took round, and all that stuff in the middle of the room. Wow, that'll be an exciting video watching me unpack everything.
I don't know if they saw the dining table. They might have.
Oh, did you
Man, that is heavy. They're like tree trunks.
see the dining
The leaves
table?
on that.
I can take the phone in if you want.
I ain't going to stop you. But I ain't getting up again. I'm going to bed after I get up next time.
So come off there. I'll show you the dining table. Well, your phone's hot, like its owner. There he is. He's been working hard. He's got the sound up now so you can hear what I'm saying. Hang on, I've got to turn the volume up. I mean the lights up. Jesus, the volume of the light. Look at that. Look at those legs on that table. Nearly as stocky as Seed's legs. This is mine. Captain's chair. I won't drag it out because I have to put thingies under the what's-it so it doesn't scratch the floor. I'm sure Mel understood what I said. And it extends. So there you go, that's our table. The rest you have to wait all that under there until I unpack it. There's the drawers for the buffet. Oh, well, Buttercup just got to see your foot.
Mm. See all the shit on my knees? You can tell I've been on my hands and knees. That's what I've been doing.
Buddy, he's showing his legs to you.
Sheesh. Talk about. I've got shit all over me. Oh. Yeah, you do it, Gringo.
Oh, yeah, come
Wow,
on.
wow, show me your legs. Wow, wow, hunker chunker.
Yeah, see? Mel says your legs are hot as ever.
Oh, fine, don't even talk about my ass then.
Well, they haven't seen
Obviously, it
your ass.
doesn't come into mention.
Oh, yeah, I have shown your ass.
Yeah, I don't like. I just had to because I had to get down on the smaller skirting boards and sand them, and plug them, and sand them again. Some things just have to be done.
Mel says tallest ass ever.
Tallest arse ever. It comes up to my chin, she says. So we're getting there. Shed goes tomorrow, or most of it. The rest of the skirting gets done. Little stuff you don't even see.
What did we have? What did we eat? I made another nice salad. Well, you cooked the chicken and I made salad sandwich.
Salad sandwich, yeah.
And then you had some bacon and eggs on
I
croquettes.
did because I was hungry. Because I expended a lot of energy. I don't normally have 2 meals in one day. But I was famished.
So tomorrow is walls getting painted. Carpet's been picked, gets laid in a fortnight.
About a week.
Oh, it's 7-day turnaround. 7 days for the to come in.
Oh, One she's saying he's messed up a video. I think I messed up trying to make the video. Yeah, that bloke, if it's something to do with your woodwork, it'll piss you off because you can't do it again.
No.
Yeah, bits and bobbles still need to be done. Staining, sanding. I haven't started on the outside of the bedroom windows yet, but I'll get to it. Rosie Miller says, she said she eats 1 meal a day. We really do only eat about 1 meal a day. Normally, like when we get back to normal,
Yeah.
just pottering around in the garden and doing certain things, I'm good for a meal around 3 or 4 o'clock.
I've seen Rosie eat more than 1 meal a day.
Man, it would take forever, mon Chi-Chi. Your weekend start sounds good.
But it's... Oh, okay. Days off during the week.
That's it. That is the secret. I'll bring
Yeah,
back.
that's what we do.
I'm never hungry in the mornings. Plus, I've been busy for 6 months, so I just get up and start work.
Well, we had that sandwich, what, about 10 o'clock? Because you were hungry? The chicken salad sandwich?
About 10, and then I had something to eat about half an hour ago. That's what, 7:30 now?
Yeah, 1 meal way back up.
It's like when I think about what I'm going to be cooking, like I look in the fridge and the cupboard and the fresh veg and think, yeah, that's what I'll cook. I know what I'll be getting, but I'm not in a hurry to get it.
We've just been having a lot of...
Cereal's a great go-to. We do that every now and then, don't we? Well,
At night.
yeah, I think, do you want something to eat? No, I just have a bowl of cereal.
We don't really eat cereal first thing. Same as porridge, I have any time after 11, if I make it.
Yeah, so I'll get both bathrooms painted on the ceiling, and then the walk-in robe. And
All
then
by
Dave,
hand, not
Dave, yeah,
spraying.
Dave will be finished. And then I can run through the main bedroom, second bedroom, etc.
I don't know if Butty heard you've got the solar on. Did she hear? She
Who?
didn't hear when you said that? Buttercup.
Oh yeah, no, we got the solar put on today, Buttercup, and you know what? It rained all day. We've never seen rain for so long, and as soon as we get the solar, we don't have any sun. It's a saying, I tell you.
But there must have been enough sun because the lights out the door were working.
Yeah, that's all good. But there is 6,600 watt on the roof. I'll show you, I'll do a little video, I'll show the inverter. It looks complicated, but it really isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Not for you, it's not complicated. It is for me. I'll probably zap myself and get even curlier hair.
Hey?
I'll probably zap myself and get even curlier hair.
Well, you don't want to get zapped on the AC side, the DC side's fine. So we should be just about good to go for not paying electricity in the future, which is good. I haven't got a storage battery yet, A, because prices are still falling on them, and B, up until this virus hit, the government was just about to give a $4,000 rebate for getting a battery, which I think might not happen now. Good morning, Carolyn. To be free. Bit like seas to freedom. Must be a cousin of mine.
Yeah. Now, what's the temp here?
It's about 22. It's quite cool. 22 is cool.
It is. It's very cold. I've got a dressing gown
Buttercup
on.
would be wearing her bikinis, but for us, it's jumper time. But it's just amazing that we don't see any aircraft. Nothing today.
I read they're actually doing some maintenance on some of the runways. So
Well, they can
said,
because no aircraft are coming and going.
yeah, they said you might have noticed there's been not as many planes. They said it wasn't due to the virus, it was due to doing maintenance on the landing and takeoff strips.
No, Qantas said yesterday they've grounded 90% of their craft.
Now we'll just wear long johns then. Make it a long john one, buddy.
That's a good gift. Bag of apples. Sounds cool. What's going to happen, and people have got to be a little bit wary, is that kids are going to get bored, and there are kids in their street. So I'm not sure how parents are going to handle that. I think if a serious talk can be had and say, look, at least 2 weeks, we just got to hunker down.
But still,
Kids got devices they can talk to each other on
Yeah.
Skype or with their games, so not as if they can't see them.
that's still cold, VMAC.
Your job's going to be interesting, old Gringo.
Oh, in what way?
Well, in security work, normally you have set routines, but I bet he'll have a change. He'll have certain things to do that he doesn't normally do.
Well, I suppose the good thing is in your field, Ringo, you still can go to work. Like you'll still have a job because of what the job is.
Yeah, no, if they don't have security, people will just loot. It's very simple. People are opportunists. Yep, that's it. Vigilance. That sounds a really great idea, Carolyn. It really
Actually,
does.
They've done that here, Caroline. They they even sell rock painting kits. And people paint them and write words on them and put pictures on them, and then they go, well, I don't know if they'll do it now though, go hide them around parks, reserves, all stuff like that, even in and out of shopping centres. And if a kid finds one, if they want to keep it, they can, or they can place it somewhere else.
There's plenty of things you can do at home to keep yourself entertained.
Oh,
Cool.
that's good, VMAC.
Yeah, most of the big chains here don't charge if you spend $100, I think, on it, something like that.
Yeah, 100 and it's free delivery. I still reckon they shouldn't have stopped online shopping and
Well,
click and collect.
I see some of the obvious things with supermarkets all over the world is because they're about the only thing that'll be open, along with drugstores, police, etc., other essential services. But the supermarkets will probably open 24/7. I'm pretty sure that's going to unfold. Crazy Australians, that's us. You're more than welcome, Carolyn. But that will happen. I mean, you think about it, it then makes the dispersal of people who want to shop at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. So there will be less people together. That's my rationale between opening 24/7.
Well, that's good, VMAC, that you got everything. They took a bit longer because more people were doing it.
Wow, that's a big queue.
Wow.
And another thing I see happening, now you might think I'm strange, but when I was a kid, we used to have a big bus go around with just vegetables and fruit. It probably won't be a bus, it might be an open tray truck, but you'll probably have the opportunity to go out to a truck vendor who's selling fresh produce. And I mean that seriously, because a lot of fresh produce won't be in the stores. So if someone's a little bit entrepreneurial, they'll actually put 2 tonne of fruit and veg, go around neighbourhoods, and people will come and buy.
Yeah, maybe. There is someone that used to do that round here.
Yeah, big old, usually an old bus, a bit like what Reg Varney used to drive. Yeah, comes around, that's cool. But I can see that sort of thing happening. Maybe even milk deliveries, you know, the thing of the past. Because it's not as if you can't get milk at the supermarket, but sometimes it's all gone.
I haven't been too bad. The odd time we did. My daughter went down tonight, and of course she couldn't get a lot because everything was gone. I reckon they should, and apparently there's 7 trucks coming into our local supermarket tonight. I reckon they should give the shop a good clean while it's so empty. Don't open the shop until they have got all that stock completely out on the shelves. Give the workers time to stock the shelves. Could you imagine that down there when those trucks come in? 7 trucks full of groceries.
Yeah, that's true, Caroline. Hey, look, eat milk, bread, vegetables. It's not as if our world has ended, it's just drastically changed.
Yeah, we've got limits on stuff. I just hope people don't go down the route of flushing tissues, napkins, and what we call wet ones, those wet wipes, down toilets.
It's not going to ease up, you know. A lot of people are thinking, I'll keep going to the shop for another week or so. So they'll keep loading up, but it will come to an end. In other words, people that have already got a lot of food aren't really going to need much more to buy.
Yeah. Just have to see what the next week or so unfolds, I suppose.
Yes, that's true. There's been a lot of drastic change in the world over different eons, but it's not as if, like saying, we're going to get back some of our old world, but I think it'll be different in different ways. I mean, people are going to be suspicious for years when someone gets a cold. You know, in 2 years' time, someone will get a cold and they say, oh, is that another virus? Because most of us have been untouched by things like MERS, SARS, you know, N1H1, all that sort of thing. None of us really came across it, but we get to share all of this one.
It's because if someone sneezes or coughs, don't give them the death glare.
Well, if
people
someone's,
have hay fever.
trust me, if someone sneezes, they don't have the virus, this current virus. There's no sneezing associated with it. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, you and I know eggs, if they're reasonably fresh, they're good for 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a bit longer, but if you're going to buy 400 dozen eggs, they're going to go off by the time you get to them.
I mean, I've got Emily's toilet paper sitting in the lounge because she hasn't grabbed it. I could have sold that 3 times to the workers coming through today.
Did you see what VMAG just put in there?
Oh,
taunting.
chocolate covered coffee bean.
Yep, roasted coffee bean. I've had them, they're not too bad.
I've never had one of them. Wow, what a hit. That'll be bouncing off the walls.
That's a double whammy.
Yeah.
Good eggs here are about, for a dozen, free range about $4. US, that would be $3. We transferred basically all the cage eggs about 8-9 years ago. I think the minimum one is the barn raised. That's the only one. You don't have cage eggs anymore. You have barn raised eggs. Then you have organic, which is what we get. Organic eggs. You can tell the difference. I mean, when I used to have my chooks, you cracked open an egg, it's like an organic egg. It's yellow, not pale yellow. Of course, you've got your own chickens. They get all the goodies from your plate, plus feed. They're healthy. If you ever had chickens and you looked after them, my goodness, they're really, really healthy. And their eggs are good. Yep, they would be destroyed. We have the harshest importation of anything. Can't do any seeds into Australia. It's always the same as Canada, Australian exchange rate. Varies up and down by a little bit, but it's normally the same. I mean, 2 litres of milk here is now $2.30. Like, you still buy a loaf of bread for $1 if you want to, but we don't buy that bread.
Sometimes that one's all right. That's
You like the wholemeal one they make?
yeah, the one that the supermarket makes. Is that what you mean?
Mm.
Yeah. It's like $1.20, $1.30 it is.
So it's got a fairly decent fridge in it, freezer in it. Well, that little fridge one we might do is get some bread and put it in there, freeze it. That's if there's any bread. Commonwealth nations. Actually have meetings of Commonwealth, it's called COAG.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a meeting of Commonwealth countries.
Oh. Tell you what, this week I couldn't be bothered dragging the vacuum cleaner out.
Just wait. Yeah, don't back him.
We're tired because we went to bed so late and then we got woken up and we had to get up early.
Yep. But most of the sport here is just about not happening. You are, that's right. There's independent commonwealths within states in America.
It's raining.
Tinkle, tinkle of rain. Nice sound though, isn't it, eh?
Yep.
Yep, that's an old English way of describing areas within a county, parishes, and it's always related to churches. Because up until 1913, birth, death and marriages were only recorded by churches. And then they started giving everyone a number.
Yeah, I think this
That's why there's a number on your birth certificate.
should have been stuck with left with the churches.
Well, no one goes to church anymore.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. There's a lot of in different parts of Canada, there's a lot of reference to Scotland and England in the way they name things. Yep, when you got a number, you're a commodity. It was this 100.
I don't understand what that means.
Might be acres, I think. I love the sound of rain.
Raindrops keep falling.
Like Marley's 100, okay. Yeah, wouldn't believe that. No rain, 7 months. It rains and we get solar put on. Well, it's like the word shire. That's a very common word in Australia. You'll have the Shire of Yalgoo, the Shire of Magna. It references that's the community centre for councillors. So it's a shire, not a county. Yep, smaller than a county. Look, some of our shires, they're 4 million acres. They're big.
Yeah, up north, eh?
Yeah. Dust in me.
Yeah, well, you didn't wear a mask, did you?
No. It'll all be over soon.
The masks you have got to treat them like gold.
Mm. Of course, in the US, you've got boroughs.
Oh, boroughs, is it?
Yeah. Just like a certain section. Like in New York, you've got NYPD, you've got Fireys, they're all allocated a borough that they're from.
I'm seeing my bed under the table.
Isolating.
Yep.
I'll have the test and they'll say you're mainly made up of wood dust.
I'd put him in the shed, but that's getting dismantled tomorrow.
I have done so much sanding. Mind you, we've got so much bloody wood. And I know what I just said then, but just don't take it the wrong way.
Budgie or VMAC will be under that.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Just trying to preempt. But the seasons are changing. Yeah, I was waiting for you, V.
Yeah, well, he's got more in the lounge. It's only small in the bedroom.
What, the amount of wood? I got wood everywhere.
Oh no, actually, no, because no, I can't say that because it's not in the bedroom. I was going to say you got deck in the bedroom.
Drive
Right.
carefully.
Don't read the chat when you're driving. Be responsible, gringo.
What
And
she
be
says I
careful.
can't stand Leo Gorsi. Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Well, he doesn't like him. Doesn't matter who he is.
Oh,
He's, you know, we've got to stand behind our mate Monchichi.
okay, Monchichi. We don't like him
Down
either.
with Leo. Ooh.
I look forward to your comment
See you,
next
buddy.
time we're talking, Gringo, and says we'll sing your song.
I've got wood all through my fingers too. Mrs. walks past and says, "You got splinters all over you." I'm going, "Yeah, well, okay." Eventually, either if you don't get them, they just work their way out anyway. Trying to get this one, it's a bit deep. Yeah, cutting up the Oregon, the old 90-year-old skirting boards. It's like perfume, wasn't it? Beautiful.
Oh, it was so nice walking through the lounge area. Hey, it's been, yeah, nice and quiet, hasn't it, VMAC? Maybe got a bit scared when he saw you, Busty, Mel in the room. So is the chair now scrubbed clean, 122? That is the question.
There's an old remedy for getting grime off leather, and that's just to mix 1 part water, 1 part vinegar, and 1 part a little bit of soap. That's the old method. Of course, you can buy the really fantastically expensive leather creams, if you like, and buffer up. These are nice leather chairs we got here, actually. No,
No, VMAC, I agree, because I've been through that phase once before. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it could be Busty.
see, what you've done to him over the last few months is, you know, you all had that kid in the street riding a bike throwing stones at when they just been a pain in the ass. It's like Buttercup's gone down, so I've had enough of this. Grabbed him by the throat, smacked him about, threw him back on his bike, and every time he goes past, he says, "Morning, Mrs. Buttercup."
Yep, VMAC and Mel have done the same. Well, when you come into this room, you have to realise you're going to end up with a nickname. Besides the one you already have.
If I'm silent, it's because I'm gnawing out a splinter in my finger.
You're just careful doing that.
Got him. About 1/2 inch long. Gone now. No blood.
Well, in the morning, and set Dave up in the shed to start until they rip it down.
No, yeah, let's get her at 6. They won't be here till 7. Just needs to get about 8, 9 cuts he's done.
But I mean, if it's raining, he'll have to. We can over
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think it will be. Yes.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. We have our own drama, hey.
We'll occasionally
Like
wander
boiling
off
the
into the realm of drama just to see how people are going, and then we stop.
Yeah. Like I don't know, I'll exaggerate, 20,000 damn dead caterpillars to sweep off the bottom of the cupboard that was sitting in the shed.
I don't think there'll be 10,000. Maybe 1.
No, there's more than that.
You might as well buff the buffet while you're out here. With that, you got Mr. Shane?
Oh yeah, yeah, I will. Clean it
Get it
before it goes
clean.
in the house, yeah. Yeah.
What's he been up to? I mean, I imagine we're getting pretty close to the, you can't see these tears, but I'm crying.
I think he's the only one who's banned on your channel. Otherwise probably would have come in.
I think generally where there is a group of people that are involved in conflict, it's because in their own real life there is conflict. That's generally what happens. Like I said before, they like to share the misery.
Or they have none, so they cause it.
Yeah, maybe. Some people are wanting to be noticed. Was not last night. Maybe he's, I don't know, waxing.
It's only 8 o'clock and I feel like it's like 10 at night.
It's been raining ugly. Look, I mean, there's one thing that's happening. California will be the first state, I believe, that'll close its borders. Truly believe that. So if he's still there when they close, he ain't going anywhere.
And the van's leaking. I don't know, I just reckon once you muck around trying to fix up a vehicle like that, it's just not the same, eh?
You can, if you spend time and effort, you can fix anything. There's no issue with that. It's a case of if you do it properly. Well, like I say, I wouldn't be him for quids, Buttercup. It is a life of delusion and misery. And he has such low self-esteem. Well, he didn't need that, VMAC. It's only a once-a-year job.
Actually, who's the other one? Don't they use the gym for that reason?
You're talking about coats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there'll be ways to get by to have a wash.
Truck stops?
If you just got a bucket and a flannel, let's be honest, it'll do the job. Just remember that you don't wipe a certain area till last.
Yes.
Just a little tip. Yeah, that's funny actually. Can I have a $1 cheeseburger and 40 napkins, please? No, so you can't. Just the one.
That.
I need 40. I run out of Walmart bags.
Our fast food joints doing that, only drive-through?
I don't know. We don't go to fast food joints.
That's what I'm asking. Have you
Well, I wouldn't know. They'd probably be allowed to stay open under that proviso of just driving. Well, there's one thing, if you think about a lockdown, let's say it's a fairly heavy lockdown, you're going to be noticed if you're out in the public all the time. You're going to be asked, why aren't you going home?
Well, if borders are closed now, he can't.
I'm not saying California's closed its borders, but I believe it'll be one of the first states to do it.
Well, he should have been there by now anyway.
Been where?
California, wherever he's supposed to be going. Is that where his mum is?
No, she's in Chicago.
Oh, that's what I meant then. He should have been there by now.
Well, the only reason he wouldn't be going is because he ain't got any money.
Oh, that's fair enough, VMAC, I suppose. Yeah, they've done that here, VMAC. They've moved tables away.
Yeah, there is some empathy there, Buttercup, but not deluded empathy where I'll actually stick my hand out with $1 in it. That's not going to happen. There's no doubt. Look, there will be in the US. It'll be the Home Guard or National Guard. They'll be on the streets to stop looters. First of all, that's the first thing. People don't think about that, but there will be National Guard out protecting banks, jewelries, things like that. You don't have enough security officers generally to do all of that, so that will happen. And then there'll be restrictive movement. There'll be checkpoints. Why are you coming through this part of town? And we have to tap for credit card. I don't use a credit card, but
Oh, yeah, credit or your debit card. Not everybody has that on their card though.
Yeah, I don't like the tap. I like to stick it in. Yeah, so they won't want itinerants just hanging around. There's only one alternative. You either say you're going somewhere and they'll let you go, or they'll put you somewhere.
Yeah, make them go in one area, hey?
I've got a few messages from Danny, but not how she's going.
Yeah, she's sending vids, Buddy. She's probably just busy.
Yeah. I've taken a little bit of cash out, not much, just to be on hand. Normally I wouldn't do that.
Ready to bed shortly. There we go, back so early.
No, Australia's not either. It's like
Yeah,
no one in Australia would tolerate that behaviour. It would take a matter of a couple of phone calls, because I know where he is. He's on that corner of the street at the park. Someone would go down and just pull him out and beat the crap out of him.
they just move you on. If they see you sitting in a car for too long, they tell you to go to a caravan park or you've got to go 30 kilometres out of town.
Yeah, you've got to be at least 30k from a trailer park, caravan park.
Yeah,
If you're not, you're actually committing an offence.
yeah, like out of the city area or town area, wherever you are.
I'm pretty sure 30k out of here would be the desert, so I don't know how we'd cope there. We've got national parks, we've got hundreds of them, and you pay one fee a year. I think it's 150 bucks. They have toilets, showers, firewood,
Yeah, designated areas in
and
the park.
you can park there anytime as long as you've got the national park card. I mean, that's living as cheap as you can get. You get all the water you need, shower, firewood. Oh, you don't need a lot of firewood. It's too bloody hot most of the time.
Oh, actually, not tonight. It's a bit nippy tonight.
You can hear the trains as clear as bell tonight. Depends where the wind blows.
Yeah. No, it just makes everything so peaceful when it rains, really, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yes.
Very calming effect.
I like the cooler weather. So it's not as if the question has to be asked, what are you guys doing today? Answer, staying home. Hunkering down, getting the M16 ready on the tower. Planting sounds like a good idea. Dog grooming, yeah. Groom a dog and the birds come pick up the fur. Whenever I have cut my hair, I always do it outside. The birds always come and get it. Sounds like a good idea, VMAC. 0 degrees, walking out in the open. Prefer to set an extra comfy fire myself. Six hours work. That's a long time on the computer. I used to do about 4 and that was enough for me. It's all right when you're busy and you're getting things done, and spreadsheets, blah, blah, blah. But 6 hours, I'll be going, no more. About 15 years ago, I worked for a book distribution company, which had material for like lecturers, professors, academics. So I'd be calling universities mainly and seeing what they needed, blah, blah, blah. I used to get paid $30 an hour to do that, but I only did about 4 hours a day, that too, because it was mind-boggling after about 4 hours. Yep, that's why you do it, VMAC. You're your own boss. Makes life really simple. If you want to go and watch a show on telly, you can do it in the middle of a workday.
Yes. I'm just going to go get ready for bed.
Sounds like a good idea.
I need to get my beauty sleep.
I didn't say anything. I never said a word.
No.
I could have thrown so much at it. I think, nah. I was like, you know,
Like
what's the point of going to bed?
Oh, well, I could take that saying that no, I don't need beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm. Or you're going to become Rapunzel. Sleep for 100 years.
No, that's Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, that's right. Rapunzel threw down her head, didn't she?
Yes. You can be
Maybe
Rapunzel.
she was asleep for 100 years too. You never know.
You can be Rapunzel. Right, well, I was going to go get ready for bed, everybody. So I'm going to say night.
Yes, we shall wander off.
And enjoy the rain. It's actually very relaxing sitting here, but I'm going to go to bed.
She did some work today. She's exhausted.
Oh, shut up.
Fingers to the bone. Painting underneath the windowsills in the bedroom.
Yeah, and because you couldn't get down there.
No, I could. I said, would you like to do it? You went, yeah, okay. 10 hours later.
I wasn't that long.
No, did a good job. People have a great day. Whatever you're doing, just be careful.
And be happy.
Be happy. And remember, smile. And the world will smile back at you. Wow, some will go like this. But, you know, it's infectious smiles.
Mel, if you're there, no.
Night, Mel, and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.